So we have Jackson Hinkle. Again, this guy is like a serial loser. Not very intelligent. Again, he's come out, he's identified himself as a social conservative. Now, again, what are conservatives doing in this country? They are banning trans people from existing, proposing bills that basically ban all transgender-related healthcare services. They are banning abortion everywhere they can. Again, Jackson Hinkle is a self-identified social conservative. And so he was asked about what's going on with the People's Party hemorrhaging support, them firing almost their entire board, the sexual harassment allegations, and not great when it comes to this response. So let's listen.
Whatever the deal is with Nick, there's definitely factions of MPP leaving over convoy. MPP is calling supporters white supremacists, conspiracy theorists, anti-vaxxers.
And the party is better off without them. If they want the movement for a People's Party to be some liberal social circle of like progressive dipshits that went to Ivy League schools and adhered to woke identitarian politics and want to cancel people, by all means, leave the party. That's not what it is. This is a populist party about uniting the left and the right, and that's what it's going to accomplish. And anyone who wants to turn it into something else can go fuck themselves right over back into the Democratic Party.
Okay, so again, Nick Brana is an anti-vaxxer. He came out with this big statement about being anti-vax, how it's actually the scientific position is for no one to get vaccinated. That's Nick Brana's opinion. Again, get your fucking vaccine, dumbass. What are you, fucking 6 years old? Apparently not, because even 6-year-olds are getting their fucking vaccine. So these people are fucking stupid. But again here, this guy... This weird, again, this is a self-described social conservative. So he identifies as a conservative here when it comes to social issues. Why? Okay, you want to have uniting between the left and the right, except that uniting involves sexual harassers, quote, woke identity politics. If you're trying to have a left-right, union, shouldn't you have room in the tent for, quote, woke identity politics? Also, it's woke identity politics for someone to not be a fan of sexual harassment and anti-vax conspiracy theories. What? Again, what are these motherfuckers talking about? They're crazy. Again, Jackson Hinkle is just some guy who his only goal is power and influence, right? He doesn't care about facts. He doesn't care about being fair. He doesn't care about... he's not anti-war. I was considering talking about this, but... Jackson Hinkle went on Russia Today to talk about how Russia actually ended the war. By invading Ukraine, they ended the war in this guy's little fantasy world. So again, this guy is nothing but a propagandist. He is a news actor. That's what this guy is in the most definitive sense of the term. He is an actor. He is pretending to play a character. Again, 2 years ago, he was a die-hard blue no matter who Democrat. And again, you can go through political evolutions. That's fine. But I find it very interesting that as soon as he started getting a lot of money and power and fame from the People's Party grift, that he started to just like march in lockstep with what all the People's Party grifters were doing. Again, he's a self-described social conservative. He doesn't care about black people. He called black people woke in another video. He called trans people a distraction from real issues. Fuck actually the most marginalized people, the people that you claim to care about, the workers, the downtrodden. Fuck the ones. They're the most marginalized. I only care about the white working class. Again, this is what the People's Party is made out of. A bunch of grifters, money-hungry, power-hungry losers who just like people paying attention to them. And unfortunately, for y'all, I am paying attention to him right now, which means that y'all have to as well. And I apologize for that. But again, this guy's stance on Nick Brana being an anti-democratic, lunatic, dictator, tyrant in his party, Jackson Hinkle's in favor of that. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Like, I don't see how you can spin firing half the board for investigating you being a sexual harasser creep. I don't see how you can spin that to be a good thing. And also this liberal social circle... Like, anyone who has a skin color that's, like, slightly darker than him is, like, an Ivy League educated social, like, champagne liberal. Like, every black person is woke, identitarian. Every, like, gay person is, like, a woke liberal who has got, like, a fucking 6 yachts and, like, 15, like, fucking, you know what, I don't even know what the fuck that, like, how can, and how do people, 600 viewers, like, how do people watch this? They're dumb. They're just fucking stupid. But again, I just want to be very honest. Again, folks, I was right. A lot of y'all were wrong. And that's fine. I got a comment. In fact, you know what? I'm going to read this comment live. I'm going to read this comment live that I got last night from someone. That was really good. I'm looking for it. I can't believe that I used to fight with people on Twitter, you included, defending the People's Party and Jimmy Dore. I'm ashamed to admit it, but hey, at least I snapped out of it. So hopefully that means I'm not too stupid. Lol. I got that comment yesterday that I really enjoyed. Again, people are waking up to this People's Party grift. People are waking up to the Jackson Hinkle grift, the Jimmy Dore grift. Again, it's all part of a fundraising scheme. They want to demotivate you, stop you from organizing politically, and instead turn you into a money machine. You go to work and you give them your money because that's what they want. They don't give a fuck about your rights. They don't give a fuck about marginalized people. They don't give a fuck about poor people. They want to keep the poor people poor because then they can keep siphoning money away from them. The more money that they can siphon away from people, the better, because again, why would a poor person need money for themselves? Why would a poor person donate to a candidate that might actually do something to help them? Why would a poor person donate to a mutual aid fund or a charity when they can donate to Jackson Hinkle and Nick Brana and Jimmy Dore? So, you know, what are you gonna do? There you go. It's no good, folks. No good.